don't show the balding head too much. Fuck! I don't know if you're like me, but I keep finding YouTube videos that I like of guitar exercises and then trying to learn a little bit of it, and then getting too distracted by life or getting too distracted by the next video of you should learn this, you should learn this. And as a result, I have a bit of fragments of all sorts of stuff, but nothing really that I have locked down. So I thought that I shall find something and stick with it, make a video about it, hold myself accountable, and try and get it under the fingers. So don't do heroes unless they're John Cordy. So there's a video of John's that I have found. I've most certainly watched before. Came back up again. I thought I like this. I'm gonna stick with it. So I'm not gonna go over what it is too much because I will link his video in this, because he does a way better explanation of it. But if I say it out loud, then hopefully it goes a little bit more into my brain and into the fingers. Coincidentally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and practice this shit over however long it takes me to practice it efficiently, and then I'm going to play over a backing track that you can buy from John Cordy himself. That I will link in the description as well. His specific video, I'm pointing at the computer here, his video was based in A major, so I'm going to practice it in A major, and then I'm going to try and play it over a backing track of his that's in A major. So what it is thus. No. An interesting arpeggio shape that he got from Tim Miller. I'm doing lots of this. It is a root, fifth, sixth, third, fourth, and then octave again. Now, then what he does is he moves up to the different points in the scale, and because it's guitar and it's shape based, you can do the same shape with alterations depending on where you're at. Again, I'm not going to go through this too much, and I am going over this too much already. But so, nope. See, this is why I want to practice. You see, that's it in B, and then we go up to the C sharp, the third. And then we go up and up and up and up. Now I'm not going to explain that because I'm just going to play and see what happens. Don't show the balding head too much. Fuck. Something also that I want to try and focus on with myself, let's stop that click for a second, is that I hold a lot of tension in my body when I play, which has caused me a flip ton of issues, which I'm going to really try and focus on there because I felt it here. I'm also conscious that there's a slight performance to the camera as well, which is not what I want to do, but one can't help it. We're not going to watch me do this whole practice thing, although I think it probably is interesting a little bit because there's so many practice things online, and then it's like, okay, go. And I don't know if I'm practicing properly. Not that what I'm doing is properly, but maybe a bit of reference could help some of us. And then you've got your people like your John Cordys, God bless your son, don't do heroes unless they're John Cordy. But you see him practice through things, and it's like, fuck, shit, okay. But then I know that he's put videos up of, we do the best takes, Anyway, fucking stop talking, Freddie. I thought of something. I'm going to change my approach ever so slightly. In his video, what he does is he goes up like that, and then he said something you can do is to go up, one and then down the other, or down your first one and up the other. So that's what I'm gonna, before I start moving all the way up here, I think I'm gonna take the first two positions, the A and the B, and go up one and down the other. Let's try that. Fuck. This is why we practice. So we're on the B one. That's it coming down. You get the idea. I know what I'm doing. I'm starting too fast. I'm trying to do it too fast. We're trying a new concept. I'm take it way down to 77. What are you doing? Come on. Fuck. I do that sometimes. I notice I do that sometimes where, like, they don't quite seem to line up properly. The hands, or they do line up, but this one doesn't quite find the conviction, or it moves, but it goes over the string unintentionally.
That's very dangerous.
Hot tea. Okay. Change your game plan. I'm gonna fucking click. I'm going to get this. Maybe add the C sharp in it as well, because I really like the C sharp sound. I really like that sound. So I'm gonna try and put those three together in this that you'll watch. I'll do the rest by myself. See, like there, why are you missing? It's like, fuck. New day, new angle, fresh head. I've been practicing, but I'm nowhere near. Let's do this. I'm nowhere near where I want to be with it. in the time frame that I gave myself to make this video. But I think that's kind of important to show myself, not you, because I don't know who you are and I don't know if you're going to be watching this, but it's kind of important for myself to show that I'm trying to make the progress, and also to kind of document where I am. So I'm going to make a solo. I'm going to play over it now. Quick caveat: the backing track that you can buy from John himself, link, I'm not going to say down below, because we all know where you're watching this. Of course it's down below. Like, that's the only time I'm going to say this. The track is quite busy, which is perfect, because I can't quite yet play as quick as I want to play over this. So that's something to look forward to. I'm going to come back to this track in however long and play over it again and see how I do then. Okay, playing against the track and then a quick summary. In full transparency, what you just watched was not my first take. I don't know how many takes that took. Quite a few. And yet it was still not perfect, which I'm quite glad of, because that's the point. I want to come back and look at this again and see that I've made progression. And hopefully when I upload it again, you'll see progression if you, whoever you are actually still watching. I don't know if anyone's going to watch this. But having said that, if you have watched this, thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot. Subscribe and all that, blah, 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 blah. You know. Thank you again for John Cordy for your inspiration. Yes, the link to the backing track is in the description below. That's the only time I'm going to say description below, because you're watching YouTube. We all know where that is. Please stop saying that, people that make videos. His link to the original lesson that I was inspired by is going to be in there too. Check him out. If you have no idea who he is, you're really missing out. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye. Say bye. No, Cat didn't say goodbye.